So let's go ahead and move on to the next round. We're going to reveal the next location. And this one is, we're going to lose 4 fire. Oh my gosh. Alright. So it's a desert ruins. I'm going to bring it here. This is cool production value stuff. That's why I'm doing it. No other reason. I'm pretty sure you guys can read it from the overhead view. So Desert Ruins, if an Unhallowed is summoned here, you must exhaust an additional adventure card. Well, that sucks. So the Unhallowed are these big monsters. There's one Unhallowed in here at the bottom of the deck, I think. And there's also a summon card that brings out an Unhallow. That really sucks. Really sucks a lot if it shows up. They make me, not happy. Okay. So let's go ahead and roll everybody's dice. Oh, sorry, adjust the firewood because of location. So we go down to from 12 to 8 because we lose 4. And now we roll dice. So this is going to be the Beastmaster. There are 2, 4, and a 7. It's a 2, yeah. Okay. I'm thinking that maybe the rogue is probably going to take a rest. We'll see how the dice rolls come out. Oh, all 3s. Yeah, they might be the ones to take a rest. Warrior. The warrior's definitely not going to take a rest until last because he doesn't need to. Nice. 8-3-3. And the knight. 8-2-1. I think the knight might be taking a rest this round. Yeah, because the knight's abilities are kind of okay. Like, I don't really think they're that good. I kind of want the shield bash. I think it says deal the first position creature's health and damage to the creature in second position. Yeah, that's a really good one. And their other passive, their other abilities, once per round, increase the lowest roll die of an adventure to its max value. Ooh, that's really good. It's Inspire. Once per round. Okay. Alright, so... This one is a little tricky here. So their assist ability is give this die give this die at its current value to a player on watch. This die cannot be used to activate abilities. Okay, that could be really good. Yeah. Okay, so the knight's definitely going to go camping. We're going to spend this 8 on the assist. And then we're going to spend this 2 and this 1 for campfire because it is really important in my mind to be able to see. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get the big fire. And we can now see 3. Yes, we can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Alright, so that's a pretty easy camp phase. Ooh. Oh yeah, sorry. They also heal. So I'm pausing for a moment because I'm trying to see, is it better for me? It might be better for me to get this equip done. Let me see. So when I do equip, it says swap an adventure card on your player board with 1 from your unused adventure cards. Okay. So it has to be, it's a 1-on-1 trade. Magic Swords defeat any creature in first position. Taunt, it says pull any creature to the first position and prevent the first position power from triggering. And then Dragon Lances defeat any revealed dragon or deal 6 damage to second position. I'll stick with what we have here. As much as I would like to have Inspire or Shield Bash out, I think it's a better overall decision to make sure that I have this 8 available because we're fighting 7 monsters, and if a summon comes out, I'm really upset. And it's bound to happen eventually, you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw our 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Way out there. Okay. Let's begin the round. Alright, so force creature, metal golem. No direct attacks can be assigned to creatures behind this. And then the third one is treant. Oh, so when I defeat the treant, I get 2 firewood. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so now we have the Beastmaster available, which is really nice. The Beastmaster. Oh, this can go somewhere. It says give this die to its or in its, at its current value to a player on watch. It can only be used as fighting, so I'm gonna give it to the rogue. Or actually, I can give it to the knight. No, I'm gonna give it to the rogue, because the rogue has Stay Dead. Stay Dead is still just a really, really, really good ability. So the rogue can possibly kill somebody and remove them from the game. And I think they'll be using that on the Metal Golem, because that seems like a good one. But here we have a animal creature, and the Beastmaster's available. So the Beastmaster, I can spend a tamed forest creature. So I don't have a tamed forest creature. Tame a revealed forest creature. I may use this creature as an attack die. So I can trade a. Do they have a 1? So they have a 2, a 4, and a 7. So I can trade this 2 for a 5. So I think I'll do that. I'm going to tame a beast. I'm going to tame this guy. So I'm going to tame the wolf. I'll keep it here so I can actually see the die. So the Beastmaster has a tamed wolf. Oh, actually, I don't have to use a die. Passive. Once per round, you may tame a forest creature in first position. So I don't have to spend a die for that. Heck yeah. Sweet. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna passively tame that. So that's once per round. So I'm just gonna tilt this to show that I've used it. But I have a free creature. Sweet. I feel OP. Alright. This is gonna be number 3. Reveal. Swap this card with a creature from the top of the graveyard, which is a bandit. Okay. So just don't want to get the first position. It's not that bad. That was a grave shifter. Okay. So Metal Golem, I cannot attack anything except for this guy. I'm just going to... Oh, the knight's not available. Never mind. Okay. Metal Golems are really frustrating to deal with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Wound to lower a revealed creature's health by half, rounded down. We're going to activate this on the Metal Golem. And then the Metal Golem is going to go down to a 4. And then I'm going to use the Beastmaster. Yeah, I'm going to use the Beastmaster to kill it. Nobody has a 1. I only have 3s and 7s. And I have a 2. So I'm going to spin the 2 here. And I'm going to use the Rogue to help Stay Dead the Metal Golem. Because like I said, dealing with the Metal Golems, I mean, there are worse Metal Golems than just that one. But I just don't want to deal with it. Okay. Alright, line moves up. Alkalites. Reveal. Draw a creature and add it to the horde. First position, reshuffle a summon card back into the creature deck if there is one in the graveyard. Okay, so reveal, we do that now. Draw a creature and add it to the horde. Okay. I actually need to do throw-in daggers too. Sorry, draw a creature and add it to the horde. So, do I get to look at it when I draw? Hold on. Let me see. They have a FAQ in the rulebook that might answer my question. Let's see. FAQ. And it doesn't specify, it doesn't really say. So I'm going to assume I don't get to see it. Okay. So we're just gonna put it in the horde. Now remember, the horde is what I have to fight at the end of the game. So I have to do like a one big final fight at the final round. So that's not that bad. So can I kill this guy in his position right now? Alright, so I have Throwing Daggers. Throwing Daggers lets me reveal a creature and increase one of my die to its maximum value. And it says, your direct attacks are ranged this round. So it says this round. A round is the entire playthrough, the entire fighting of the Horde. So does that mean that by doing Throwing Daggers, all of my attacks from here on out are ranged? And range means I can attack this person instead of attacking just this person. So I think I will, in fact, do that. Okay. The main idea is that I want to be able to kill this person. Alright, so, sorry, reveal a creature and increase one of my die. So I'm going to reveal this last creature. Oh no, it doesn't let me cancel the reveal. This person reveals to steal the highest die available to become this card's base health. Oh no, they steal my 8. Jerks. They will steal the 8 of... Ooh, that's tough. They can either steal the bandits 8, or sorry, the rogues 8, or they can steal the warriors 8. Shoot. If I had smoke bombs available, I could activate that to cancel that ability, and then it would just die. But, man, that puts me into a pickle, actually. Because this guy has a lot of health. The Treant has a lot of health. I wonder, can I... Hold on. So, priority. So if a card appears to activate at the same time in conflict with one another... Okay, so there's nothing conflicting with one another. Just, I get Throwing Daggers. I'm going to increase this to a 6. And I'm going to throw away this 8. Sad. Sad, but, you know, it happens. Same as my rogue only has a lonely 6 to murder something with. But he's ranged, which kind of sucks because that means that the bandit is going to steal a die of my choosing. I don't think I'll have enough dice if he steals the die, actually. And I really need to kill the acolyte. Alright, so what I'll do is I will... Because I still got to kill this guy. That's one of the hard parts, too, is I still got to murder him. And let's see. Spend a tamed forest creature to defeat the last creature in line. Tame a revealed forest creature. I may use this as a die, so I have a 5 available. I'm going to spend this 4 to spend a tamed forest creature to defeat a creature last in line. So I'm going to spin this forest creature to defeat this vampire. Cannot believe that vampire existed. That's really frustrating. That just ruined my entire plan. Alright, so I got a lonely 7 left on the Beastmaster. And there's no forest creatures available. Man, this is where the challenge comes in. So this one says all adventure die. That's a 10. So I can exhaust the wound ability to reduce the health of the bandit, or sorry, of the... Oh, actually, no, I don't need to do that, do I? Let's see, the bandit's gonna steal a die. So I gotta spin a die to kill... I gotta spin 2 dice to kill the treant, regardless of what I do. Man, having a knight would have been so useful right now. Can't win them all. Alright. I definitely need to kill the acolyte, though. So I'm gonna save the rogue's stay dead for the acolyte, because there's 2 acolytes in the game. I want them gone. When I kill the tree, it's going to give me 2 firewood. That's nice. So I'm going to spend 7 here. So the Beastmaster is going to be out for the round, basically. I'm going to spend 7 here. I'm going to use this 8 to do the remaining 2 damage. It's going to take this down to a 6 because of my passive for cleave. And there we go. Okay. So that's spent. Treant dies. And I get 2 firewood. Cool. I'm up to 13. Nope. 14 firewood. And the last person's revealed, and it's a fire beast. First position, draw a creature and place it in front. Oh, sorry, fell beast. Draw a creature and place it in front of the fell beast. But the bandits here, first position, the bandit steals 1 available die from your party's choosing. They're going to steal this die. The rogue, because they're ranged, they're going to go ahead and kill the acolyte with their 6. They're going to murder him out of the game. Good stuff. And that means that I have a lonely 6 left. I can't do anything, can I? Yep. Yep, that's it. I can't attack the rest of these guys because he stole my die. And because that stupid vampire showed up. They just ruined my entire plan. I had a perfectly laid out plan, and they just decided to wreck it. So I can't fight these people. All right. So they make it to the horde. So when they go to the horde, let's see. I think they go in order. They make it to the first in line, and then they go to the horde. So that means that they still get their effects, which really sucks. Let's see. Man, I really hate that that die was wasted on that. Like, I'm still fuming internally about how wasted that die was. Ugh. If anything could have happened, it could have been anything but that. But no, here we are, struggling. Living the best life. Alright, when a round is complete, draw and reveal the next... Oh, that's... No. Once a line is clear, and if the adventurers on watch are not all exhausted, then a round was completed successfully. A game has 8 random locations. Okay, I know this. What? Ah, this rulebook. I swear. I swear. Okay. Yep, that's people. How many times ability? Exhausted. First in combat. When does a rogue ability stay dead? Whenever the rogue assigns a die to a creature or uses ability that defeats a creature. Yep, I know that already. So creatures go to graveyard when they're tamed and I use them. Man, do they really not tell me? Alright, okay, end of round. Add any creatures that were not defeated to the horde 1 by 1, triggering any relevant powers. Okay. Alright, I guess, on the back of the book. Once again, if they just kind of put it in a certain order, that'd be great. But no. Alright. So the bandit's going to go to the horde, and then the fell beast, we're going to draw a creature and place it in front of the fell beast. Activate only once. It's going to be a bear. The bear's going to go to the horde. Oh man, am I losing? Ah, jerk. So I'm losing 4? I'm taking 4 wounds from that? Are you kidding me? I'm taking 4 damage? Alright, that was a really expensive round. Literally a vampire ruined that entire thing. I mean, I'm okay with taking 1 wound. You know, maybe 2 wounds, but 4? But 4? Are you kidding me? Gosh. Okay, I'm going to... Man, I gotta do 4. Jeez. 1... I don't know if I have that many wounds around. 1, and then 2... And I guess the... Jeez. So the warrior's definitely going to be resting next. 3... And 4... Jeez. That was hellish. All right, but no summon showed up, which is good, but still, God, that was. Ugh. All I got from that was 2 firewood. Some rude nonsense. All right, the White Monolith. All adventurers with an exhausted ability refresh that card, and exhaust a different active ability card. What? No, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Oh, yep. This is what I'm here to play for. All adventurers with an exhausted ability card refresh that card, and must exhaust a different active ability card. Well, that sucks because my warrior's not going to have the. Well, they're going to go to camp. I don't really care, but then I'm not going to stay dead available. I'm going to have either smoke bomb or throwing daggers. And then I'm going to lose. Well, I can swap Tame Beast, the active ability, for the passive one. Well, but see, that's a free die. That's a free dice. This ability is really good, but I'm gonna have to take my licks on that one. Stay dead. I really want Stay Dead to stay, but nope, it's gone. And instead of Throwing Dagger, I'm actually going to do Smoke Bomb. It says, choose a revealed creature and treat their printed text box. No, actually, it's not going to help out any at all. I'm going to do this one, Throwing Dagger. It says, reveal a creature and increase one of your die to its maximum value. Your direct attacks are ranged for this round. Oh, sorry, I gave them a camp token. The knight is going to join us, thank God. And then, of course, I'm going to lose Cleave, and I'll get a wound back, I guess. All right, so we're going to lose 3 fire. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to get 6 monsters this round. Okay, so I'm just going to keep those there. Man, that really gums up the works, you know? I mean, it's good. It's good that the game's not being, you know, very passive. Oh, side note, if you want to know, I'm playing on the difficulty of easy. Because I know that this game has a level of brutality to it that can be quite unnerving for the not as brave adventurers out there. And I also know that this video is going to be a little bit on the longer side anyway, so I want to make sure that I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time too. All right, let's keep going. So the person who's going to go to camp is definitely the warrior. So let me roll everybody's dice. It's going to be the Beastmaster. 8, a 4, and a 1. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to keep the dice here so I can actually see them. The rogue. A 4, 4, and a 1. Okay. Let's do it like this. Well, no, okay. I need this to have some sense of association with the cards. I'm just going to keep the Beastmaster here. The warrior is going to have a 1, a 2, and a 3. Yeah, they're definitely going to camp. Oh my gosh, with numbers like that. Just goodness. And the knight. 6, 6, 6. All right, there you go. There you go. That's what I rolled. Look at that. Oh, can you even see that? Is that even visible? Oh no. Sorry, it's a green die. But I rolled a 6, 6, 6, and I'm just gonna take a moment. Just gonna take a moment just to relish in the glory of that. I don't have anything to help make it not invisible. Wait, there we go. Can you see that? Yeah. That's funny. All right, so 666 for the knight. The knight is ready to fight. That's some darn good numbers right there. All right. So now I got to choose between the rogue or the warrior to go on camping. I think I said before that I wanted the rogue to go to camp soon, but with the warrior looking like the way they're looking, I really need them to get into camp and do better. Yeah, I think so because I have a double, I think I'm going to send the rogue to camp because the rogue can actually help the warrior get a better dice roll and also heal them. Sorry, and potentially heal them, I should say. So one of the actions that I have available when I go camping is runes, and one of the runes is bolster. So it says all adventurers on all adventurers on watch may choose to roll any number of dice. Okay. I can also vanquish, which is remove the top creature from the horde from the game, which I don't remember what that creature was. Oh wait, I know that creature was the fire beast, so I actually might do that. So when I do the runes, I have to choose 2 of the 3 because I have a double here. Man, I wish I could send the knight because I do all 3. But I'm gonna choose to do vanquish and bolster. So we're gonna remove the top card of the horde, which is the fell beast. Throw him out of the game because that was a nasty monster. He has 10 health too. And I'm also going to Right, I'm also going to bolster. And what is our other ability? Perform an equip action. One player on watch may also perform a equip action. Oh, that's nice. That actually might be worth it. Oh, and because they're camping, they get to heal a free ability. They're definitely healing Stay Dead. So who's re-rolling? The warrior is definitely re-rolling. Because that's some trash numbers they got there. I got a 1, 2, and 3. Much better. A 4, a 6, and a 6. The Beastmaster is going to re-roll just this 1. Got a 2. Alright, that's not bad. And I think the Knight is okay with what they have right now. So we're going to stick with that. The Rogue, I'm debating between doing Firewood, so I can see 3, or doing Prepare, which is their passive ability here. Which lets him do an equip action and also allows somebody else to do an equip action. And that can actually get me the Knight in a good position to have Inspire out, which allows me to increase the lowest roll die of an adventurer to its maximum value. And that's a passive, just once per round. So I can get the Beastmaster to have a 8, or I can get the Knight to have an 8 and be ready to, like, you know... Oh, well, the Knight having an 8 is actually not going to be helpful because they don't have Cleave anymore. But Shield Bash is still nice. It says deal the first position creature's health and damage to the creature in second position. I mean, that's still a really nice ability to have. So let me think about this. I can either do Firewood or I can even scout ahead if I wanted to. Cannot do check map. I don't have any 4s. Okay. I'm gonna do the equip. I'm gonna hopefully do okay with 2, only seeing 2, which won't be too terrible, but you know it's not the greatest. But I am gonna go ahead and do the Prepare ability. So for the Rogue, I can choose to equip, and I can also choose another person to equip, which that will be the Knight, because I didn't get to do it last time. So instead of Taunt, which says, oh, actually Taunt is a really good ability this time around, isn't it? I get to pull any creature to the first position and prevent its first position power from triggering. That could be really nice. That could be really good. Dragonlance is nice. That's like my only ranged ability right now. Oh, actually, let me take it back. No, the Beastmaster. Oh, man, I forgot the Beastmaster can attack up to 2 away. Ah, jeez. I gotta remember these things. That might have helped out last time around when I was trying to figure out how to murder things. I keep looking at the color, thinking the color's the range, but it's not the color. It's the symbol. Like, these are daggers, 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 and that's a bow and arrow. Huh. Okay. But anyway, what I was going to say was that Dragonlance allows me to do 6 damage to the person's second position, which is still nice. And then Magic Sword just allows me to flat out kill something in the first line. So I can do Taunt, Magic Sword to kill anything. But what I was thinking about doing was, like, you know, have Taunt, Magic Sword, and Shield Bash out. That way the Knight can be ready to just you know, murder anybody that poses a threat. But having Inspire available is still really nice, because Inspire allows me to just increase a crappy dice value to its max value. And that can set the warrior up for a nice turn later on. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna shield bash, or oh, let me see what these ones are. Ah, Berserker's nice. So Berserker allows me to defeat a revealed creature of less health adjacent to a creature that I just defeated. So I can do a 2-for-1. And then Throwing Axe is I can deal 8 damage to a revealed creature in second position. Just flat out 8 damage. So the Knight is probably going to be the first to do their second rest after the Warrior does his rest. So I'm gonna swap out Wound for Throwing Axe right now, because dealing 8 damage to a revealed creature in second position, I mean, I can turn any of those dice into an 8 for the second position's damage. That's still really nice. I think that might be a better move. And then this one, Backstab, reveal 2 creatures and then defeat one of them whose health is equal to or under your total dice this round. Oh. I like Backstab better than Smoke Bomb. Ooh, and then Poison Blade. The next 2 direct attacks from the party deal +2 damage for each revealed creature. Oh. Poison Blade sounds really good. Man, these abilities sound really good. The ones that I don't have out. Like, Throwing Dagger sounds cool, but, I mean, you have to consider that that particular character only has 6s. Sorry, a 6-sided die, so I can only get a max of 6. So I think either Backstab or Poison Blade are way better than Throwing Dagger. I need to swap one of those 2 out for the Rogue as a part of their prepared equip action. I like, as long as I keep my fire up, Poison Blade is actually pretty nice. And then with the Beastmaster available, because they can do, they can reveal cards, or somebody can reveal cards. Oh, sorry, with the Rogue. Oh, that's Throwing Daggers that does it. Okay, I see how they want you to play that. They want you to do Poison Blade and Throwing Daggers. So Throwing Daggers lets you reveal a card, and then max out one of your dice values, and then Poison Blade does +2 damage for each revealed creature. So I see how that stacks together. I can't really think of any super amazing ability to kind of piggyback off of that. So I like the idea of getting Backstab now. And then equip, it says swap an event. Okay, so equip is only for the person who's active. I think the Rogue is the only one who gets to allow somebody else to equip. It's tough. So Backstab is cool because it allows me to reveal 2 creatures, so I can see more, and that allows me to not be super reliant on keeping the firewood up. It still costs a dice to use. And oh, sorry, it allows me to reveal 2 and kill 1. So yeah, okay, I think I'm doing Backstab. Backstab feels better than Throwing Daggers. Okay, all right, enough of that. That's all over. Now we're moving on to the next part, which is fighting things. So 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yep. 4, 5, 6. All right. And our fire is up to 2, so we only see 2. So we got a Fire Serpent and a Grave Shifter, which the Grave Shifter reveals swap this card with a creature from the top of the graveyard, which is Treant. Perfect. Perfect. Not a zombie. Or sorry, not a the other guy. Alright, Fire Surfer, ongoing. Fire Surfer's base health is equal to the current firewood level. So their base health is a lot. They're at 11. Wow, okay. Oh, actually, no, this is great. This is great because I can do... Oh, I didn't do shield... No! What I was going to say is I can do Shield Bash, do 11 damage to this guy, kill 2 with 1 stone, and be, you know, be good and be happy. But no, we don't get to be happy here. We do not get to be happy here. Okay, so we're just going to have to kill this one the good old-fashioned way. I have a bunch of 6s here, So I'm going to Magic Sword, just this character, so I don't have to worry about doing too much with the numbers. So, because Magic Sword just allows me to flat out kill a creature in first position. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we'll do that. Ooh, a Fire Drake. Oh, cool, perfect. It's a dragon. Alright. So with this dragon, I'm going to do Dragonlance. Man, the knight is actually killing it, aren't they? The Drake is just gonna die. So that's 11. They're just dead. And the Frost Giant, ongoing. Giant's health is always added to the creature's base health behind it. Reveal the next creature in line if necessary. Okay. Ah, rude. Oh, a bear. Perfect. So, hold on. Before we do throwing axe things, and before we do the passive for this, for the Beastmaster, because the Beastmaster can just take that bear and be happy. But right now, the Frost Giant has 11 health. The Treant, which is in front, has 9 health. So I think I can do. Oh no, I was about to say I think I can do backstab. But the rogue is not in the game. They're camping right now. The thing is, I don't want to pull. I don't want to reveal the last card. Like, I don't like revealing cards if I don't have to, but I kind of have to. I have a lot of dice left, so I guess it's not that bad. But I need to do a good chunk of damage to actually kill things. So I'm going to do the passive for the Beastmaster, and that's going to give me the bear, which is a free dice. So I have a 2, 4, 4, and 8. And because of the Frost Giant's ability, this card's revealed, which is another Treant. Okay, that's not that bad. All right, this is fine. I can deal with this. So I just gotta figure out, I just gotta make sure I have enough to kill everything. So it's a 9, a 7, and an 8. It doesn't really count. Well, it does kind of matter what order I kill things in. So can I kill this 9? Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throwing axe the Treant, and then I'm gonna kill the Frost Giant afterwards. So I need 9. I think between everything I have here, I do have 9. Question: does the Beastmaster get to hold on to their creature between rounds? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the Beastmaster can hold on to forest creatures between rounds. Okay, so that incentivizes me not to use the bear. But the Beastmaster does have an 8. I'm just trying to see if I have the numbers. I think I have the numbers to kill everything as it stands. So we're going to do 2. This is, 6. We're going to do 2 and... Oh, that's not enough. Wait, math is hard. Hold on. We're going to do 4 and 6. So that's going to be 10 to kill the Treant. So Treant dies. And we get 2 firewood from that. So the Frost Giant's here. His health is equal to whatever the base health is behind it. So we're going to throwing axe with this 4. We're going to throwing axe, which is going to do 8 damage to a creature in second position, which is this guy. And he has 8 health, so he's going to die. And we get more firewood. Woo, we're maxed out on firewood, y'all. Woo! And last but not least, the Frost Giant himself. We're going to use our Beastmaster's 8 to just murder him. Cool. And that's it. That round is over. That round wasn't as bad. You know, I thought it was going to be a lot worse. But it was not. Okay, we survived. No damage. No damage, no wounds. Everybody's happy, everybody's healthy. So let's go ahead and move on to the next location. Thank you, Rogue. So the next location is the Summoning Circle. Add the top card of the Unhallowed deck to the end of the line. Ooh. So this is the Unhallowed deck. We're gonna be adding a Hydra. So when they're defeated, if there's still creatures in the line, add the Hydra to the back of the line. Ugh. So we gotta kill them last. I guess it's a thematic, but I mean, it still kind of sucks. Alright. We lose 3 firewood, so 1, 2, 3. cool. Yeah. Oh no, sorry, we don't lose 3. Sorry, we lose 1 firewood. My bad. Look at the wrong card. 1 firewood. And yeah, summoning circles just add the top card of the unhallowed to the back of the deck. All right, and we're drawing 5. This is 5. So it's gonna be. Oh, sorry. Let me roll. Okay, I gotta do everything else first. So the rogue is gonna be back in the fight. That means that the warrior does have to camp now. Wait, does the warrior have to camp? Do I have to camp in order? I think I do want the warrior to camp now, but so I'm checking the rule book to see if there's any specification on who camps and when. Because I don't know if they have to camp. Like if they all have to camp once and they all have to camp twice. Or if it's a situation to where I can send somebody back to camp whenever I want. Alright, camp phase. The adventurer in camp does not participate in combat. Instead, blah, blah. Okay, it doesn't specify. Yeah, it doesn't specify. That's rude. That's rude. Okay, well, maybe it specifies in the back of the book, actually. Hold on. No, it doesn't say. Oh, and heal is in exactly a 6. That's good to know. I'm not seeing anything yet. FAQ. Let's see. Oh, can I do camp actions more than once? Oh, no, that's not helpful. It doesn't say. It doesn't say, man. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to keep playing the way I've been playing, which is everybody has to camp once before they can camp twice. So the warrior is going to be forced to camp. I think I rolled the rogue already. I'm assuming I rolled the rogue already. I'm going to roll the Beastmaster, which they have a nice bear left. A 6, a 4, and a 3. Alright. The warrior, who's going to be camping. A 4, a 5, and a 4. Wow, no 6s. Okay. That kind of sucks. And last but not least, the knight, who's coming clutch. The knight, I'm just saying, like every time I look at the knight's abilities, I always think, oh, his abilities kind of suck. But man, the knight is, oh god, and I rolled an 8, a 2, and an 8. Oof. The knight is hopefully going to be amazing for us. Alright, so the warrior is going to be camping. So, ooh. Sorry, stepped on my cable. Almost ripped the mic off my face. So let's go ahead and go into the camping phase. We have 2 4s and a 5 from the warrior here. We're gonna reveal. Oh, sorry, we're gonna heal. Let's do this one. Okay, I'm gonna heal the cleave for now. Okay, so let's see. I can check the map, which would be nice. I can also do runes, which allows me to reroll. Does anybody need to reroll? I don't really think anybody needs a reroll. Let's see. Seal, remove an unhollow from the graveyard. I can also vanquish. Just remove the top creature from the horde from the game. If I remember correctly, the fell beast. There was the fell beast, and then there was. I don't remember what was before the fell beast. So you know, sure, I can look at the deck, I can look at the cards, and I should probably know, but I'm going to play the way of, if I didn't remember, then I don't deserve to remember. I think it was like a bear or something. It was like something simple. It's like a little forest creature. So I'm not going to worry about sealing. Vanquish, remove the top creature from... Oh, sorry. Vanquishing. There's nothing to seal. There's no unhallowed in the graveyard right now. Not yet, at least. And I don't really want to reroll anything. So using the doubles in the rune space is not really worth it. So chopping firewood is a waste. I can do equip, so I can get some ability out here. Yeah. So Giant's Bane is nice, but Berserker could be cool too. Oh, we have a wood axe. Wood axe is so useless. Increase the firewood by 4. We're already basically maxed out, so that's not really all that useful right now. Yeah, so I think we're doing check maps because there's not really any other good ability for me to do. So check maps, I get to draw this top card of the map, and I get to draw this top card over here, and look at both of them, and choose one to put at the top of the deck, and the other one goes away. So I'm just using this because I forgot I had it over here. Hopefully I got the visual bugs all fixed up, and hopefully that's readable. It's a little bit hard for me to see from way over here, actually. That's almost readable. So I can choose the remote tavern, which is actually a nice respite location. The adventure resting and camp refreshes an additional card. Ooh, yes, I definitely want that one. And the fiend swamp, of course, I'm throwing that one out. At least no fire, heck yeah. So this one is going there. And this other one is going to the bottom of the deck. Cool. Good move, good move. All right. Let's see. I guess we're scouting ahead. I mean, like I really don't need to do anything else with these dice. Like if I had a 6, I can see that being useful. But I didn't want to rune. I didn't want to do anything else. So we're just gonna scout ahead. And when you scout ahead, it says draw. Oh, sorry, this has to be higher. So I'm gonna do the 4 first. And it says draw and look at the top 2 creatures. Rearrange them however you would like and return each card to either the bottom or the top of the creature deck. Okay. So draw 2. And we have 2 Fae. 2 Fae. I actually kind of like both of them existing. Like I have no qualms with them. I mean, there's 6 and 5. I mean, they're pretty easy to kill. So I think I will keep them where they are. So I really don't have much to do with this last die then, because scouting ahead again doesn't really do anything for me, unless I decide to throw one of those Fae away. I'm really trying to delay the summon card as much as I can, because I really don't want to see it. So given that I'm finding the unhallowed this round too, I mean, there's just not really much I can do. I mean, I'm just gonna, I guess I'm equipping. And I can swap out the Giant's Bane for Berserker. Actually, no, Berserker's a bad idea. Hold on. We're starting to get big creatures, so I'm going to replace Giant's Bane with Wound. And Wound lets me lower a revealed creature's health down by half, which is I think is actually better. So Giant's Bane allows me to... It says all creature... all adventure dice assigned to creatures with 10 or greater health are doubled. And then Wound is only 1 creature. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Man, this kind of sucks. I feel like I'm wasting an entire die. Like, I have nothing else. I guess I'll just chop wood. Whatever. I will waste this dice on chopping wood. Or, alternatively, if I go back to my scout ahead, and I throw this Fae down at the bottom, the lesser Fae. And then I do Scout Ahead again. Then I can actually see what's coming up after that. Ah, that's what I want to see. A summon card. Alright, what if I Scout Ahead a summon? Let's see. Oh, those aren't visible. Sorry, my bad. So I was trying to put this card so you guys can actually read it. There we go. So I'm definitely throwing the summon at the bottom of the deck, but I need to see if summon cards are immediately doing things. Okay, it says summon cards. The summon card immediately exhausts one ability of any one adventure on watch. When it is revealed, then goes to the graveyard and is replaced with the top card of the unhallowed deck. Any relevant unhallowed powers resolve. Oh, okay. So I think this only triggers on watch. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna assume that because I scouted ahead, because I scouted ahead, that it's not going to trigger right now. We're gonna put it at the bottom of the deck. So we know that our summon is at the bottom of the deck. So we gotta worry about it. It's gonna suck, but at least we don't have to worry about it this round because I think there's more than 5 cards in there. Okay. All right. That paid off. Good stuff. So it's going to go to this round. We got 5 coming out, plus an unhollow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus this Hydra, which is going to stare at me and yell and scream. So we reveal 3 cards because we have a 3 campfire. Alright. Vampire reveals still the highest available die to become this card's base health. The highest available die is an 8. Damn it. Jerk. I mean, darn it. Try to keep it family friendly. Well, that sucks. Can't have them all. Alright. So we got a dragon out again. I think because we have the Hydra. Oh, and this guy's in first position. I'm going to lose 1 firewood. Okay, that's not bad. So I think with the Knight, we're going to Dragon Lance to kill the Wyvern that's out here. So the dragon dies. Reveal this. It's a bandit, first position, steal 1 of the dice available. Other party's choosing. Okay, it's not that bad. Oh, right. The warrior's not available right now. Ooh, what am I doing? I should have done backstab. Oh, man. I ruined a perfect opportunity to do backstab. I could have used that 1 die to, like, do the thing and then, like, murder something. Can I still do it? Can I backstab if there's not 2 creatures to look at to reveal? Let's see. I think the FAQ actually had this in there. I don't think the FAQ has this in there. I feel so dumb. Yeah, I feel so dumb. Man, I could have totally had a really optimal play right there. So I'm gonna assume that I can't do backstab now, which is rough. All right. So we definitely want the vampire to die and stay dead. Alright, sorry, the Beastmaster is available too. So... this is tough. Alright, so I have no beast to tame right now. And this says once per turn I can tame a free beast. I can't use the Beastmaster's animal sentry ability because, well, it's a Hydra, it'll come back anyway, but also That ability's wounded. Taunt doesn't really do much for me right now. Okay, so what's going to happen is the Beastmaster is going to use their 6 to kill the Fae. So the Fae's going to die. And this is going to move up. And this is going to get revealed. Ah, the Forest Giants. Oof, that's a tough one. Okay. Okay, this got really, really awkward really fast. And not like in a good way. It's never a good way. I never have enough abilities. The rogue is gonna have to kill the vampire, I think. But I also don't want to lose a dice if I don't have to. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. It just makes it not good. It's all because I didn't use backstab. If I would have used backstab at the optimal time, at the right time, ooh, this has been nice. This has been a great, like, that'd be a good feeling to kill a bandit and then only face the forest giant, and then I have enough dice. But I think because of that one awful move that I did, we're just going to face some really, really tough times. So I really need to save the taunt. Or sorry, I really need to save the magic sword. So I need a dice available from the knight to kill the Hydra. So I need to get, what is this? 16 plus 7, so that's a 25. I need to get 25 somehow. The Beastmaster only has raw numbers. They don't really have anything else. So I think I'm going to do... Oh man, this is really tough. This is super tough. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to have to exhaust an ability to actually get where I need to get to kill things, because I don't think I can do this without the Knight's Magic Sword. I definitely need that to kill the Hydra. But I also needed to kill the Forest Giant, and I also needed to kill the Vampire. So the Beastmaster has 8. So this is our 8. Then the Bandit can have 9 to kill the Forest Giant once it comes up. And that leaves a 3 and a 1. So I think... yeah, so that's going to be one exhausted ability to actually do this. But the thing about is the order that I have to do it in, it also hurts a lot too. Because I need to kill the bandit before they get to the front. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of dice. Or actually, am I going to run out of dice? Hold on. So this is 8 to kill the vampire. Okay. And then the bandit comes in front. They steal this 1. And then I just need to kill them with something. The reason why I'm doing this here with the force... Oh, the force actually needs more than 9, doesn't he? Okay. So these two need to be magic sword. So I need to save that 8 for a magic sword, and then also exhaust the magic sword afterwards to kill it. Oh, that got tougher. Okay. Alright, so these two for sure... These two for sure are going to be dealt with by the knight. So that means that this all checks out then. Okay. So I'm going to use this 8. Oh no, they steal a dice. They don't steal a value. Specifically says dice. I'm trying to preserve the bear if I can, but I don't think it's worth it at this point, because otherwise I'm going to lose way more than I'm going to gain. Okay, so we're doing this. The bear is going to attack with this 4 that the Beastmaster has to kill the vampire. So the vampire dies. I really want to use Stay Dead on the vampire, but instead I'm going to... Oh, actually, no, I can use Stay Dead on the vampire, can't I? That's actually cheaper. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're definitely doing this. So we're doing the 9, so the 3 and the 6 from the rogue to kill the vampire, which is going to get stay dead activated, so they're out of the game. Thank goodness. So we don't have to see them again. The bandit's going to come forward and steal the 1. Then the Beastmaster is going to use their 4 and their 3, which is 7, which is perfect, so I can preserve my bear. And they're going to kill the bandit. And actually, when a bandit steals, do I get the dice back? Because if I do, that actually changes a lot. That would change last round too, if that was the case. Let me see. Are they in the example? They are not in the example. I can probably look it up on Board Game Geek right now, but I'm just gonna make the call. I'm assuming that when a bandit steals the die, I don't get to. Oh, here it is. There are several creatures with powers that steal a die. So when a die is stolen, it is placed on the creature until it's defeated. Once a creature is defeated, the die is returned to the corresponding adventure, but is considered spent. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. All right. Okay, so we're just gonna magic sword. So we're going to use this 8 on the magic sword to kill the giant, and then we're going to exhaust magic sword to kill the hydra. Right, there we go. Okay, so that is it for that round. That was a very tough round. We got a wound, 2 wounds. Oh no, sorry, we got a wound on our knight, which that kind of sucks. But at least we still killed the Hydra, and we made it out without too much damage, you know. And we preserved our bear, so that's really nice. Okay, so moving on to the next round. Next card is a rest station. Woo! Makes you feel good. So, the adventurer who actually rests can actually heal 2, so they can do an additional card. That would have been nice a whole turn ago. Back when everybody was beat up and hurt. So it's actually a little untimely, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so this is the knight. They got a 3, a 3, and a 6. So I might send them to the camp because of that. We'll see. The rogue, a 2, a 2, and a 6. Alright, maybe they'll go to the camp, who knows. Beastmaster, a 2, 4, and a 1. Ooh, that's some rough dice right there. And the knight, a 8, 8, and a 1. Alright. Okay, so I think the knight is definitely going to stay out and fight. Given the dice that I have, I'm going to send the rogue. I think I'm going to send the rogue to... Well, no. I could send the warrior, can't I? Yeah, I will send the warrior back to camp. So, because... The reason why is because they have a 6, so I can heal somebody. And they also have 2 3s, which lets me re-roll some stuff. So that's good. So the warrior's going to go back to camp. And they're going to... Boom. Sorry, 3 3. And they're going to allow me to... let's see. Oh, I can seal and I can do a bolster. Okay, so yeah, so I'll do seal. Remove 1 unhollow from the graveyard and place it at the bottom of the unhollow deck. Heck yeah, I don't want to face you again, you monster. Literally. And bolster. Bolsters, we get to reroll our dice. So the... Who is this? The Beastmaster's going to reroll everything because this is all trash. A 1, 2, and a 4 is all garbage. Hey, way better. An 8, a 4, and a 5. That's good, that's good. The rogue is going to reroll their 2 2s because they're kind of useless right now. Oh, geez, yes, thank you. 2 6s. All those 6s. And the knight is going to reroll just this 1. Oh my god, an 8. Oh, this might be a good round. Oh, this is a rest station. A good round. Oh, this is... oh no, this is not going to be a good round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to face another unhollowed. And we're going to get a wound. Oh, it's going to suck. Okay. Oh, right. Sorry, I sent him back so he gets healed. Alright, so somebody's getting a wound healed. because I have a 6 available for a heal. And I think the knight definitely needs to have their ability. Huh. Oh no, does Animal Sentry trigger? Ah, you know, I forgot again that the Beastmaster can attack up to 2. Ugh. It's so hard to remember the ranges in this game, because I just assume everybody's fighting everything up front. But yeah, the Beastmaster can attack up to a range of 2. I always forget that. Alright, so it doesn't really specify on the Beastmaster's Sentry ability. What does it say? It says defeats. So I think this actually might talk about it in the section that goes over summon cards. As you guys can hear me thumbing through the book back and forth, trying to find out where the heck this rule is. Summon Unhallowed. So the summon card immediately exhausts one ability from any adventure when it's revealed. Then it goes to the graveyard, and it is replaced with a card from the top of the Unhallowed deck. Any relevant Unhallowed powers resolve, and when defeated, the Unhallowed card goes into the graveyard. The summon card always triggers when revealed. So, I see. Yeah, okay, it says on the back of the book, card priority. So the summon card always triggers, and then the abilities happen. So there's no reason for me to get Animal Sentry right now. Or actually, is there? Okay, yeah, there is an ability. There's a reason. So there's a reason for me to get the Animal Sentry, because the Warlord is going to suck to actually kill. And I can only Magic Sword but so much. Actually, wait, no. Oh, God, let me take it back. No, I need Magic Sword. Give me the Magic Sword. Animal Sentry is cool and all, but I need a Magic Sword. Magic Sword is my answer to everything. I'm just going to flat out murder whatever and kill everything and, you know, just live my life the way I can. Alright. So I think that is it for this camping phase. Now we're going to reveal 5 cards. Well, sorry, we're going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Excellent, excellent. And our campfire is still 3 because we lost no fire this round because of the awesome camp we have. So 1, 2, 3. All right, we got an acolyte. It says draw a creature card and add it to the horde. First position, reshuffle the summon, or reshuffle a summon card back into the creature deck if there has been one in the graveyard. So the reveal, so because there's no cards to draw, we shuffle the discard. So this is actually good. This is actually good. And because the text says draw a creature card and add it to the horde, I think I get to look at it. Because that's what it, you know, it says draw a card. So I get to draw a card. Alright, so we have no graveyard anymore. That's good. So draw a card. Oh, Grave Shifter. Cool. So that's going to be in there. That's going to be nice to deal with. And this one, reveal, move the goblin to the first position. Okay. Alright, so let's get ready to fight. Let's get ready to rumble. So my rogue has Stay Dead and a bunch of 6s. So I definitely want to use my Stay Dead on the Acolyte. If the Acolyte gets to first position, it's not going to do anything. So it's not that big of a deal right now. So letting the Acolyte make it to the first position doesn't really matter much. I do need to prepare for the very last thing though. So let's see. We got a 5, a 4, and an 8 with the Beastmaster. And there's no creatures for me to... Oh, there's a forest creature. Perfect. I will use a passive to tame this forest creature for free. So I got a 3. It's not that great of a forest creature, but it exists. And there we go. Looking good so far. This one says once per round, you may tame a forest creature. Oh, in first position. JK. Okay. All right. So I don't know what this is. So I had to kill this first. Okay, let's kill this first. So let's can I use Stay Dead on Unhallowed? I can use Stay Dead on Unhallowed? So, okay. Let me think about this. So, if I use Stay Dead on the Unhallowed, then they get removed from the game, which is actually better than just killing them with Sentry, which I don't have Animal Sentry or the sword. So, because I know that, so I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna take this as a free thing, and then I can use my dice to kill the Acolyte. And I don't know what this one is. And then I know that that one's gonna be a Warlord. Also, somebody's gonna take a wound. I forgot about that part. I think the Knight will take the wound on Taunt, because I don't want people taking too many wounds. Okay. Sounds fair to me. We're just going to go ahead and move along with it. So we're going to use this 8 to smack this Goblin. Goblin's going to die. Into the graveyard you go. And then these guys move. This flips. That's a Fae. Alright. Then I'm going to use this tracking. So that means I used this improperly last time around, which I don't think that would have affected the game that much, but maybe it did. Hopefully it didn't. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we're going to tame this Eagle. Cool. So the Acolyte makes it to the front. When he's in first position, reshuffle a summon card back into the graveyard. Or sorry, back into the creature deck if there is one in the graveyard. So, hold on. Because I know that's a summon. So let me think about this for a second. Right, the Beastmaster can actually attack further than they are. But I also don't want to do... Oh, no. This is tough. So I think I had to use Taunt to pull the Acolyte in front. Because the reason why is because I need to make sure that the Acolyte doesn't trigger the summon that's going to come up, because we know it's a summon. We know for a fact that's a summon. So when I'm going to taunt the Acolyte to the front, his first position ability is going to activate. It says reshuffle a summon card back into the creature deck if there is one in the graveyard. There's not, just one little measly card. Okay, and now I can do all the murdering. So we want to do the Stay Dead with the Acolyte because we don't want him showing back up. So we're going to do a... right, I don't have it yet. We're going to do a 4, and we're going to do a 6 to deal a killing blow. So we're going to do some overkill. Acolyte is going to stay dead. This is the Beastmaster. Alright. And then this is revealed. When this is revealed, immediately exhaust an adventure card. So we said that Taunt, which is the ability we already used. Cool. Good value, good value. That's going to be exhausted. And then replace this card with the top unhallowed deck and put this card in the graveyard. So it goes to graveyard, unhallowed. Right? That's not bad. So everybody has +2 health. Doesn't really matter because we're going to passively tame this guy. And then this is an 8, which is perfect because... I have all these dice left. I feel like I should just stay dead both of these guys. So this is a 8. So I'm going to 5 and 6 this to stay dead. I think the less cards I have in the deck, the better. So that's kind of my path of logic here. And then for the last one, I'm going to 8 and 6 to stay dead. So he's out of the game. Alright. That seems efficient. Cool. We survived. We made it through the summon. We got the Acolyte. We did our best. And here we are, living our best life. Moving on forward. We only got a wound on the Knight, who's been, the Knight has been pulling her weight. Like, as much as I think the warrior is really cool and all, the knight has been like peak saving the game, peak clutchness. All right, so let's reveal the next location, and this is a snowy pass. It says place the lowest roll dice on this card. It cannot be used this round. Ooh, that sucks. And I lose 3 fire. Okay, so let's not roll low. 2, 7, 8. All right, not the worst. Rogue. 2, 2, 5. All right, you're playing with me. Stop playing with me now. Anything lower than a 2 is gonna suck. If the Beastmaster gets it, I'm okay if the Beastmaster gets a 1. You know. 2, 8, 5. Okay. Now the only person I don't want to get a 1 is definitely the warrior, or sorry, definitely the knight. But watch they get it. Oh, they didn't. Okay, cool. 5, 4, 8. Okay. So, given the numbers that I rolled, and we're going to draw 6, so I definitely want the rogue to be available. And this is place the lowest rolled dice on this card. So we're going to send the Beastmaster die over there. Because remember, the Beastmaster has these 2 creatures, which are 3s and 4s. So I can't use them for abilities, but they're still pretty nice because I can, you know, use my Beastmaster powers and kind of move along with life and, you know, live my best life. Live my best life. I didn't realize this was a cricket. All right, moving on. So who's going to go camping? I think I'm really hesitant to send the knight to go camping. I think the Beastmaster... Well, the Beastmaster has 4 things they can do. And we're facing a new shuffle. So I want the rogue available so I can get ready to be on standby to murder things really hard. Alright, Beastmaster or Knight. Those are my 2 choices. So I can give somebody an 8. Do we have any 6s? No 6s? Okay, no 6s. So no heals can be used. No doubles. Well, okay, the rogue has a double, but they're staying in this fight. Because backstab. Backstab will let me kill something that has 9. All right, I think we have to send the knight. I really don't want to send the knight, but we have to send the knight to base. Okay, so the knight is going to do check map. And these are 2 locations. We have the long road. No passive adventure abilities may be used. Oh, no passes may be used? Oh, that sounds awful. And then the other one is Hidden Temple. Choose 2 cards to refresh when this location is cleared without creatures entering the horde. They both suck. I'm definitely going to do the Hidden Temple though. So this is going to go here. This is going to go over there. Okay. They're going to use their 8 to give to somebody else, and then we're going to use this 5 to chop wood. Cool. 2 wood chopped. Happy times. Alright. So the warrior is going to give... Oh, sorry, the knight, not the warrior. The knight is going to give their dice to... I like the idea of giving this die to the... Cleave. Cleave is such a good ability. Has not been doing much for me lately, though. I can either cleave or I can get stay dead on a big creature. I think I'll cleave. I'll cleave. Yeah, but man, removing cards from the game is just such a good ability. I don't know. I think I'm gonna commit to that. That's my commitment. So everybody has 4 die except for you. Yeah. Okay. So 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. We get to reveal 3 because of fire. First position, exhaust an ability card and lose 3 fire. Wow. Okay. That's rude. Excuse me. Excuse me. And it's an 11. And I don't have my knight. And it's a dragon. Alright, whose ability card are we exhausting? Let's exhaust the Beastmaster. And then we'll send the Beastmaster to camp. But this round, the Beastmaster is going to use up their things. We're going to lose 3 fire. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Do we... Let me see the turn order. Okay, yeah, so we reveal everything first and then we trigger their stuff. Okay. Got it. 2 dragons? Ugh. Can you imagine dragons? Alright, so we exhausted the Beastmaster's taming ability. The Forest Giant is going to be 14 right now. This got really, really challenging really fast. So first things first, I'm going to do Backstab before I forget. So Backstab is going to give me... Let's see. Yeah, so I think Backstab includes the 8 that the knight gave me. Let's see. Give this die to a current player, or sorry, give this die at its current value to a player on watch. This die cannot be used to activate abilities. Let's just give it to him. Okay, so I'm assuming that counts towards my dice roll, which is great. That means I can kill anything. I'm going to reveal this and this, and it says defeat one of the creatures whose health is equal to or under that. Let's see. So creature cards, their reveal abilities. Hold on, what about ongoing abilities? Does it say anything about ongoing? Nope. It doesn't say anything about ongoing. Huh. Well, the reason why this matters is because with Backstab, I'm going to probably choose to kill the Forest Giant. And I only know its health if I look at the card behind it. So it says ongoing. Giant's health is always added. Okay, it says always. Okay, so I need to reveal this guy, which is a bandit. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm definitely killing that. So this is 15, and I have more than 15. Yeah, because I have 17. So the Forest Giant's gonna die. Yeah, look at that. We got everybody revealed. Doing good. Living life the greatest. The goodest of lives. Nothing for me to animal steal, though. That kind of sucks. But here we are. Alright. So let's get murdering things. Let's get to murdering stuff. Oh, he killed it, so it's a stay dead. Right. Yeah. Yeah, defeat one of them whose health is equal to or less than my total dice roll. Yeah, so that's a stay dead. They're gonna die. That feels like stay dead feels so good. It's just like such a great you just feel so powerful. So I can either do a 14 to stay dead the giant, or I can do a 5 and an 8 to stay dead the Emperor Drake. Or actually I can do both. What am I talking about? I can do both. The only issue right now is... Oh, no, wait. I have this. Oh, I have Throwing Axe. Great. I was going to say, the only issue is that I need to kill this before he gets to first position. Otherwise, I'm going to lose a lot of fire. But I'm going to gain that fire back, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an 8. I don't want to... This feels like so much. Hold on. This is 11. The Beastmaster's still here. I need to remember that they're still here. The Beastmaster's going to be going camping next turn, so there's no reason for me to hold on to these creatures right now. Huh. So many choices. So this is a 7. This is an 8. So that's 15. Okay. Okay. All right. I got this. I got this. So I want to remove the Ember Drake from the game. So I need the Rogue to deal the killing blow. So because of that, I don't want to use too many dice to do everything, but I'm definitely going to do an 8. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do an 8. And I just need 3 more. And I have a 5. Oh, here's a 3. Ah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, so this is gonna, so the eagle plus the 8 is gonna be 11 to kill the Ember Drake, and the Ember Drake is gonna do a stay dead, so they're gonna stay dead. And this goes here. There's used. So from here, oh, that's gonna make this guy harder to kill, isn't it? Ugh, that sucks. From here, we're gonna do a throwing axe to deal 8 damage to a creature reveal. Sorry, do 8 damage to a creature reveal. To deal 8 damage to a revealed creature in the second position, which is this. So we're going to kill the Forest Wyvern, or just Wyvern, who would have in first position reduced my firewood by 3. It's not awful, but I mean it's not the greatest. And now that now that the treant here, excuse me, the Forest Giant is 16. So, can I kill... Oh, yeah, I can. I have range. See, this is good. I remember I have range. I have range. So, we're going to do 5 and a 4. We're going to do 5 and a 4 to kill the treant with the Beastmaster. This is why... You got to remember you got your abilities, y'all. Got to remember you got your abilities. So, treant dies. That gives me plus 2 wood. 2. Perfect. And then I'm going to use the Beastmaster's 8 to kill the bandit. Bandit dies. And now I can use this remaining 7, because there's nothing behind him, to just murder the giant, and he'll stay dead. And he'll go out of the game. Boom. That was an amazing... And look at all these dice numbers I have left. I'm just so good at this game. So good at this game. I feel powerful. I feel like, yeah. I am strong. My team has synergy. Fear me. Fear me as I use my character abilities correctly. Okay, so that's it for this round. Everybody gets their stuff back. So you get your dice back. And let's look at the next card. And oh, look, it's a hidden symbol. We're going to lose 4 firewood. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do 7 monsters, but we get to choose 2 cards to refresh when this location is cleared without creatures entering the horde. Okay. All right, let's roll up and see who's gonna be camping. Oh, and the knight gets to return to us finally. Ooh, yeah, okay, the rogue might be camping. A 4, a 1, and a 1. Oh, that's terrible, terrible. 6, 7, 8 is what the knight got. Oh, actually, the Beastmaster needs to go. Hold on. Yeah, hopefully I get doubles here. A 1, a 4, and a 6. Okay. This might be a really tough round for the rogue. Just as long as I can get the last hit, but I really need the Beastmaster to go rest right now. Okay. So the Beastmaster is going to be resting. We got an exact 6, so we can actually heal somebody. And I think we're going to heal... I will determine this in a second. But first things first, we need to chop some wood. So we need to get that vision back up. 1, 2. The Beastmaster has set trap. At the start of the watch phase, assign this die as direct damage to the creature in first position. Prevent all first position powers from activating until an adventurer on watch takes an action. Oh, okay. We have 2 locations left. So I could try to do check locations to see if there's anything useful coming out. Maybe make it a little bit better. And then use the 6 to heal something. I don't know what I'm going to heal. Whether I want to heal the taunt or smoke bombs. Or I can heal the Beastmaster themselves. So, wait, speaking of which, they get to do this now. I don't think set a trap is super good right now. I mean, it could be, but I've been calling the cards. Like, the worst thing that can show up right now is a vampire. But that's an ongoing ability. So they'll steal a die and they'll do some stuff. So having that free damage on top of them would be really nice. You know, I think I talked myself into it. Okay, I will do that. So we'll check maps first. This will determine if I need to heal or not. So my 2 locations are the Mountain Keep right here and the Witch's Shack up there. And it says the Mountain Keep. It says add the highest health creature from the graveyard face down at the end of the line. Oof, the highest health creature is an 11. No, it's a 7. It's a wyvern. No, it's a 9. It's a treant. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, but then again, we're about to fight a new fight, so maybe the highest health will be something else. And it says collect 1 extra firewood for each die spent chopping wood. But you lose 6. Ooh, that's a lot. I like the Mountain Keep. Mountain Keep sounds better. All right, we'll do with the Mountain Keep. The Witch's Shack seems like it's not as awful, but it sounds kind of terrible too at the same time. All right. So, do I want to heal is the question. I think healing right now would be worth it. So we can heal somebody, and we can just at least prepare ourselves for really bad things. So the smoke bomb would be nice. Choose a reveal creature and treat that printed box as if it were blank text, especially given that the rogue rolled some really not so great dice rolls. I think I want to do that. Then we'll save healing the taunt for later. Once we're done with this particular round, we'll heal the other 2. Okay. Alright, everything's good. We're going to draw 7. Alright, so the summon is not in this. Don't forget the summon is not in this. The Alkalites are both out of the game because of Stay Dead. So I think we're pretty okay right now. We're pretty okay. Doing fabulous. 2 and 3. So we revealed everybody. We got some aminals ready to go. And the wyverns in first position, so we lose 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we now only see 2. That kind of sucks. But yeah, it's like we live. Alright, so we got a 6, a 4, and a 5. I mean, this is child's play at this point. The warrior can actually deal with some of these by himself. So what he'll do is we'll deal with this wyvern. So we'll go down from a 7 to a 1 because of cleave, my passive. So I get to defeat that. Okay. And the next murder will be done by the warrior again. They'll go down from an 8 to a 4. So 8 to 4. Actually, hold on, before I do that, let me think about this. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll still do it. They'll go for 8 to a 4 to kill that. And then oh, nope, yep. Before we do this, haha, almost got me, game. I'm gonna backstab first, and this backstab is gonna be on these 2 cards: a Fae and a Fire Serpent. Fire Serpent is base health is equal to the current firewood level, which is 9. And the rogue only has 6, so I can only kill the Fae, sadly. Oh, they're gonna stay dead. Haha. Stay dead is nice. Stay dead is so good. I just love that ability. Okay. And actually the rogue is going to do smoke bombs. Choose a revealed creature and treat its printed text box as if it were blank. This one is. He's gonna die. He has no health now. Cool. Boom, look at that. Just game. Skills. Skills for kills, agent. Skills for kills. And I still have the warrior ready to swing. It feels like a little bit of a waste, but I think I need to use some of these other abilities too. So I can do throwing axe with this one to kill. How do I do that? So what I'm fearful of? So I'm fearful of zombie, or not zombie. I'm fearful of vampire. I know a vampire is going to show up, and I know they're going to take an 8. So I need to be ready to figure out which 8 they're going to take. Actually, now I say that, I don't really. It doesn't really matter, does it? So I'm just going to throwing axe. No, this is a waste of damage. I'm going to use this 8 to kill this wolf. So I'm going to go down from 8 to a 4 because of cleave. Such a good ability. And fires at 2, so I get to see this one. Vampire shows up. Still the highest available die to become this card's base health. It's an 8 coming out from the knight. And we're just going to throwing axe to kill the vampire. Oh, no we don't. We want the vampire out of the game. So we want the rogue to be involved in this kill. So that means that we want the... we can magic, or we can just kill him. Let's just kill... It's still the same on both, isn't it? We can magic sword the wolf, or we can just kill him outright. I just need those 2 4s to stay there. Yeah, we'll magic sword just because we can. The wolf. And the last card's revealed. Shapeshifter becomes whatever's at the top of the discard. So it's going to become the wolf again. Okay. And then the rogue is going to deal the killing blow along with the warrior. So the warrior's going to do 4. Rogue's going to do 4. Kill the vampire. Vampires stay dead out of the game. And the wolf, I mean, we have enough damage to kill him. The knight will swing for 7 to kill the wolf, and the wolf is gone. Alright, we made it. We survived. So, because we did the hidden temple, choose 2 cards to refresh when this location is clear without enemies entering the horde. There's only 2 cards for me to heal, which is this one and this one. Good stuff. Everybody's fully healed up. This feels great. This feels amazing. I feel like I'm playing this game correctly, and it's only been 2 hours. This is amazing, y'all. All right, moving on. So the next card is going to be drawn, which is going to be the Mountain Keep, the card that we looked at. It says that add the highest health creature from the graveyard face down to the end of the line, which I think the highest health is still a 9. Yep, it's a 9. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm not going to have a graveyard, am I? Oh, that's even better. Yeah, I'm not going to have a graveyard. Oh, no. Hold on, that happens before I shuffle. Never mind. I take it back. Yeah, so I am going to have a graveyard. So it's going to be a treant at the end of the line. Really happy that I got rid of all the other stuff. But they're going to be face down at the end of the line. Okay. And we lose 2 fire. Oh, I'll be using the wrong marker. Sorry, there we go. I guess it doesn't really matter which marker we use, but it is important because it helps with the visual. You can't really see it from this angle, but these like little fire tokens. I'm at 7. There's like cool little fire tokens right there, just so you can see, so you can appreciate the cool little Kickstarter exclusive that I got. Right, look how awesome that is. Anywho, so I'm at 7, and then it's just there. Okay. Alright. Moving on. We're rolling our dice. So just to give you guys, well, I'll talk about the end. Let me not give my conclusion now. I'll wait till the very end. I was gonna say just to give you guys an idea of some things about my thoughts on the game. So the rogue, oh no, the rogue is gonna be going to camp. They have to. They're the only one left. Oh, and they rolled all ones. Ew. Gosh, gross, disgusting, atrocious even. So the knight. Oh god, the knight rolled even worse. Ugh. 2 1s and a 2. Jeez. Alright, come on, warrior. I need you to do something better. Ooh, okay, that's kind of okay. 2 2s and a 7. Alright, so the rogue is going to be going camping. They have no choice. Beastmaster, nice to have you back with me. The rogue is definitely going to trigger a reroll. And we're also going to chop some wood. So, 1, 2. And we're going to trigger a reroll, and we are going to do, let's see. So Vanquish, remove the top card from the horde from the game, or Seal, remove an unhallowed from the graveyard and place at the bottom of the hollow deck. There are, thankfully, no unhallowed in the discard. So I'm going to just do Vanquish for the first one, which is remove the top creature from the horde from the game, which is a grave shifter, right? I remember that guy. Okay, and then bolster. So we get to reroll. The Beastmaster is going to reroll these two. Well, do they need to reroll? Yeah, they need to reroll. They're going to reroll everything. They had 2 2s and a 4, just garbage. Oh, okay, that's good. 2 6s and a 1. I can take that. The warrior is going to reroll the 2 2s that he had. He got an 8 and a 7. Perfect. Perfect. Great. Excellent. And the knight is going to reroll everything, because these numbers are awful. 2 1s and a 2. Gross. 2 4s and a 3. Alright, that's still gross, but not as bad. Alright. So now we're moving on to our round, which is the next to last round. So we're almost there. We're almost there. We've almost made it through our venture. So we're going to draw 5. So 1. This one's revealed. And then shuffle. Ugh, this feels so good to have this deck thinned down so greatly. There were originally 30 monsters in the deck, and now there are only whatever I have in my hand, because Stay Dead is such an OP ability. Let me tell you. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Like, without Stay Dead, like, me and Stay Dead need to be friends forever. Sadly, we don't have the rogue right now, but if the rogue was here, I would tell you how cool Stay Dead was. Alright, so if we kill the treants, we get 2 firewood, and there's an eagle there, so the Beastmaster is going... Well, the Beastmaster is going to use this 1 to do Tame Beast. And we're going to take this as our die. So we're trading a 1 for a 3, basically. And the shifts. The wyvern, if they get in first position, then they do the thing. So we're going to... the Beastmaster is actually going to shoot the wyvern, because the Beastmaster's range, they can shoot up to 2. So we're going to kill the wyvern. The next is another wyvern. Oh, okay. Beastmaster is going to not kill this one. But we are going to use our 3 down here for Dragon Lance to defeat any revealed dragons. We're going to kill this dragon. We're going to get another one. Fire Serpent. Ongoing, the Fire Serpent's base health is equal to the current firewood level, which is 9. So... Well, that's a challenge. Man. So I kind of want to... Wait, I forget what card was down here. Was it a 9? It was a treant? A 9 treant, I think. So I could Animal Sentry that last card. This is definitely the biggest. It's 11. How about we do Magic Sword And I mean, I have enough damage to do this. I just have to figure out how I want to do this. I want to magic sword the fire serpent for sure. So that means we need to kill this treant for 8 first. And the way I can do that is I can just use this flat 8 from the knight, from the warrior, and just kill it. So we're just going to kill him with an 8. And then I'm going to magic sword to defeat the first position creature and just kill the fire serpent outright. And then, oh, sorry, I get 2 wood from the treant down here. And then I'm going to use whatever numbers I have left. I have 2 7s and a 4. So, I mean, yeah, pick your poison. The treant dies. Sorry, we go 1, 2. Alright, so we're back in the green on the firewood, and we're at our last round. Everybody's nice and healthy and ready to go and ready to fight. Haha, this feels great. Alright, so let me see the final round. When the final location is revealed, the adventurers have reached the last round. The final location follows some different rules from the other rounds. First, all adventurers go and watch that you can always exhaust a card to increase the fire roll by 2. Oh, yeah, sorry. It says, but remember, you can always exhaust a card to increase the fire roll by 2. Creatures are drawn and placed normally, and then the horde is placed face down at the end of the line. The horde is not shuffled. The round then proceeds as normal, with creatures in the horde being added to the line as necessary. Once the round begins, you can start a new horde pile as necessary. You can win without clearing the final location as long as you have 1 ability card left after creature damage. And yeah, that's it. In the game, players win the game by making it through all 9 locations successfully. If a party's firewood ever reaches 0, the player loses immediately. Exhausted ability cards. Oh, sorry. Players can immediately exhaust an ability card to increase firewood by 2. And if all adventurers have become exhausted by the end of the round, the party has fallen and game is lost. Additionally, if a summon card is revealed and the unhallowed deck is empty, the game is lost. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Alright, so let's get this last round going. Dice roll? No, card reveal. So location reveal. It says exhausting ability cards to keep firewood from reaching 0. Count for 1 extra firewood. So we lose 2 fire. And we're at the Forbidden Tower, and we're drawing 9. 9 whole cards. Holy crap. That's a lot. But I guess we got everybody, so I guess it's not a lot. The game, I guess, scales it to make it a little bit better. So 2, an 8, and a 3. 5, 5, 6. That's actually really good for the rogue. Two. Oh, that's actually pretty bad for the for the knight. A 1, a 2, and a 5. And then the warrior, man, if I can get that last roll I had, that'd be great. Nope. 3, 5, 5. All right. So let's get ready to do this big fight. Let's see what this is all about. So 9. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 9 cards left. I mean, I do, but still. 8, 9. Just shows you the importance of a rogue. My gosh. And then we add these guys at the end in the order. Oof, this is actually getting pretty lengthy here. So how do I want to do this? Oof. Okay, there we go. So you can't see it, but it's curving around that way. All right. Yep. This is this is a lot of cards to fight. Firewood, I can see 2. Okay. So Grave Shifter, I have no graveyard. It says swap this card with a creature on top of your graveyard. What happens if there's no graveyard? That changes a lot of things. Bet they didn't think about that. they didn't think about that. It would be great if they just died, but I feel like that's kind of the wimp's way out, you know? The wimp's way out. Okay. The rulebook doesn't specify. So we have fuzzy in things here. It says swap this card with a creature on top of the graveyard. Well, there's no graveyard. So they die? Or maybe they don't die. I mean, they have health. They have 3 health. So this, oh, sorry, you can't see that. My bad. Sorry, I was looking up information on this card. They have 3 health. So technically, I guess they'll stay with 3 health. I'll just keep them here with 3 health. Sure. Alright, so I'm going to do a throwing axe. Nah, I don't want to do throwing axe right now. Yeah, I want to do throwing axe. Well, they only have 3 health. I feel like doing a throwing axe is a waste. Okay, first and foremost, let me do Beastmaster's. Sorry, let me do this last one here. It says, spend a tame forest creature to defeat the last creature in the line. Yes, we will use our eagle to kill the last creature in line, which is a necromancer. Reveal, place the top 2 undead creatures from the graveyard in front of the necromancer. Weakest in line first. Well, nope, doesn't matter, you're dead. Okay, cool. Makes me feel good about that. And then I'm going to do... So I need to kill this guy. I will kill him with a... Stay dead is not really going to do a ton for me right now. So... I definitely don't want the bandit stealing my dice though. So let me axe that first. Throwing axe to kill this. Next card's revealed. It's a bear, right? So throwing axe killed that, and then I'm going to hit this grave shifter with a... Man, this is actually kind of rude. I'm going to hit this grave shifter with a 3 coming out from the Beastmaster. Kind of hurts, but here we are. And then a summon. Oh gosh. Immediately exhaust an adventurer's card and then replace this card with the top card from the deck. So I think I will exhaust Taunt. And then I'll replace this card with the top card from the unhallowed deck and put this card in the graveyard. Ooh. Okay, so the Wraith Lord is here. When you defeat them, then you exhaust an adventurer's card. Okay, all right, that's fine. I'm going to use this passive to get the bear. And let's reveal this. That's a wolf. Cool. Man, the Beastmaster's having a grand old time. So I need to do 12 to kill this. So I'm going to use this 1 die to Magic Sword the Wraith Lord. And when I defeat him, it says exhaust an adventure card. I will exhaust Giant's Bane because I don't think there's any more 10s left. Did I? Yeah, I think I killed everything that's like above a 9 in the game because I've culled the deck so much. Goblins, move this to the first position. Yeah, so I think this is pretty much run of the mill. Like I think I'll be done with this here soon. I should be able to make it through this round, at least. And then I'm going to do a 5 to do backstab on these last 2 cards because I don't know what these are. It's a bear and a zombie. Oh, nice. Okay. So, oh, I don't remember what order they're in. Doesn't matter. I'm going to kill the zombie, and because I've stayed dead, they die. Uh, I could use this 8 to tame that bear, and then do Animal Sentry to kill the last card again. I can also exhaust Backstab. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust Backstab to do Backstab again, to do these last 2 cards, which are the Bandit and the Wyvern. I'm going to kill the Wyvern, because I don't... Well, I'm going to kill the Bandit, because the Wyvern doesn't really do much. And Stay Dead kicks in, so he dies forever. Okay. So I have no more of that. Can't really do much with my Klee right now. I don't want to exhaust my axe yet. I need to kill this though, so I'm going to do a 6 to kill the goblins. They're going to stay dead, so they're going to be out of the game. Look at all these bodies over here. Like, you can't see the car. There's this many. Because of the rogue, like, there's all these cards that are out of the game. Like, this feels amazing. Like, it's like, ah, this is fabulous. Love it. Love it. Feels so good. Okay. That's pretty much all they're really doing is just culling cards from the game. It's like an anti-deck builder. Man, they got a lot of low monsters here. This feels good. This feels nice. I feel powerful, but I also feel like I worked for it, you know? Like I had to sacrifice a lot to get here. And this is how one of my board games make you feel. Like there's another game called I think it's like Lost Cities, or no, it's not Lost City. Like Lost Expedition. I'll link it in the description if you want to see about it. But basically, it's like a game that's like it just beats you down. You know, the whole time you're just like you start with these things and then things die and you get murdered and you lose everything. It's like do I survive? Do I not? I don't know. Anyway, all right, focusing back on the game. I'm going to use a 5 from the warrior to kill the wolf. It's going to reveal the last card that I haven't seen. Fire Serpent. Oh gosh. Okay. I have a magic sword ready for that, so it's fine. Okay. Yeah, so it's I think everything else just dies just by virtue of me spinning my dice like normal. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to kill this one with... I gotta make sure I have enough dice. That's a 7. This is a dragon, so I'm going to Dragon Lance with a 2 to kill this. Okay. I've already used this passive to take an animal. I'm going to use this bear to kill this wolf. And then I'm going to exhaust Magic Sword to kill the Fire Serpent for good. And then I'm going to use my last rogue dice to stay dead the bear. Alright, that's it. We made it. We made it. We survived. Woo! Okay. Alright. That felt really good. Like at first, when I was first starting the game, like I kind of felt really painful and like, you know, I felt powerless. Like I felt like I could do things, but I couldn't because I was sending people back to camp. But at the very end, once all the team came together, I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I got this. And that's definitely the star of the game. The rogue is the star of the game for the purposes of culling the deck. So long term, the rogue is the star of the game. Short term, the knight is definitely a star in this game too. And of course, the unsung hero. The unsung heroes, I should say, of the game are the warrior and the beastmaster. I feel like the warrior and the beastmaster played their role kind of middle of the ground. Like they weren't spectacular, but they weren't like like crappy or anything. They definitely felt balanced enough. Like the beastmaster, the ability to like steal a monster from the horde or steal a monster from the line is actually extremely useful because that's one less monster you have to fight, and then you get to use that dice to kill other things. But the rogue's stay dead ability for the acolytes, that was really nice because that means that's less summon cards I have to deal with, which means that's less unhallowed I have to deal with. And also having the knight with a magic sword is like a get out of jail free card. You know, it's just like magic sword, anything that's over a 10 and you're fine, you're good. And in reality, I think there was only one round where I couldn't kill everything, and only three monsters got through, and it sucked. But I was able to recover pretty quickly. So as much as it felt bad for it to happen, it didn't feel awful. So yeah, good game overall. Definitely scratches the itch, like I said before, about the pandemic thing. And of course, with me explaining and talking about everything I'm doing on my turn, and of course my natural tendency to have analysis paralysis, or AP. This whole entire playthrough took me a grand old 2 hours and 30 minutes. But ultimately, I had a lot of fun. Felt really good. Definitely was one of my better playthroughs of this game. So just for context, when I first got the game and I played it, it felt kind of weird because it was like, man, this game is really difficult. It's beating up on me. And like I was saying before, with I think Lost Expedition, that's the name of the game. I think that's the name of the game. It felt awful because it's like I was playing through the game and I was like dying and getting murdered, and I was like, this is the worst. But it turns out I played it wrong because I didn't seed the deck correctly. So, and also keep in mind that I'm playing on easy. Like, I only had one summon card in the entire deck. When you play on the harder modes, you add in more of these summon cards here. Yeah, you add in more of these cards. And in my particular game, I only had one. Because I was like, you know what, I'm going to be recording. I want to play a longer game, but I also don't want to just get wrecked. So, for context, the summon cards, there are 4 for an insane game. So, easy is 1, normal is 2, hard is 3, and insane is 4. And there are 8 cards that come with the game. And when I played it initially, I had everything shuffled together. Like, I didn't really know the difference between the different type of cards. So Unhallowed was inside the deck, along with the summon cards. And I was like, man, this game's just beating up on me, man. I'm just, like, summoning all these big monsters and dying and getting murdered. It's like, this is the worst. This is the worst. So that's kind of how that happened. Also, one thing I didn't notice, too, is that the summon cards actually are different. So the one that I had in my game was actually not that bad, because all I did was immediately exhaust an adventure card and then replace this card with the top card of the Unhallowed deck. But there's some that, like this one, immediately replace this card with the top card from the Unhallowed deck, shuffle all Unhallowed and Acolytes in the graveyard back into the creature deck, and then put this card in the graveyard. So it's like you do all these things, and like they're really cool because it keeps it varied. But because it keeps it varied, they give you more of them, and because they give you more of them, to keep the game, going and keep it interesting, I, in my infinite wisdom, put all 8. I put all 8 of them in the initial deck, and I was like, man, this game's impossible. This is the worst. I hate it. It's awful. It feels like Lost Expedition all over again. It's like, it's the worst. I hate it. Blah blah blah. But it turns out you're not supposed to put all 8 inside of it. That's what happens when you read the rule book. You learn things. And the game felt way better. Like, playing through this felt manageable. It didn't necessarily feel like a fully easy game to me initially. But then once I got past the rounds, I started using my dice a little bit more effectively. It started becoming a lot easier. And, I started getting my abilities to synergize, the ability to kill the last monster for free, and then the ability to just remove monsters from the game with the rogue, and then also the ability for throwing axe. Like, throwing axe is a undervalued ability. At least it was for me initially, because initially when I saw it, I was like, deal 8 damage, that's it? That kind of sucks. But yeah, dealing 8 damage is a big deal, especially when you have a ranged on your all melee team. Well, okay, the Beastmaster's ranged. And also, that's another thing. I kept forgetting that the Beastmaster was ranged, but it all worked out in the end. And then, of course, the Knight. The Knight was amazing. Dragonlance, I don't sleep on Dragonlance. I always sleep on Dragonlance. I feel like Dragonlance is an underrated ability because it seems so specific. Because it says, kill any dragon for free that's revealed. It's like, how many dragons could there really be? Turns out there's like 5. And they're all awful. There's one that's for sure that's really awful. But when I had the Dragonlance ability and I could actually use it to just flat out kill a dragon, that felt really good. So definitely a lot to love about this game, and I would highly recommend it. If you don't own it, I would highly recommend checking it out. See if you can get it. There's actually a second one that's coming out soon. I think they're actually shipping it soon for Seta Watch 2, and I'm really excited about that game. Playing this game has renewed my enjoyment of this game and reminded me why I love this game. Now, as far as the player count, this game says you can play 1 to 4. To be completely and utterly honest with you, this is a solo game. This is a solo game. Maybe a 2-player game, but 4 players with this game is not fun. Now, I haven't played with 4 players. I haven't played with 2 players. I refuse to play with any player count higher than 2. But this feels like a very solid, crunchy solo game, mainly because when you're playing through it, you kind of make all the decisions. Like, you can obviously see what you need to do, and the only thing that kind of keeps the quarterbacking down is the simple fact that you don't know what's coming up next in the deck. But, you know, when you do see what's coming up, you can kind of optimize your turns, and you really don't need 7 people optimizing your turn. Like, it doesn't really help out anything. It just kind of makes it, you know, frustrating to play. And of course, the abilities, there's a lot of variety between them. There's a lot of different play styles. Like, you can play the rogue in a way to where they're boosting everybody's ability. You can play the knight in a way to where they're boosting everybody's ability. Everybody kind of has a mix of, like, you can be a killer, like somebody who's like murdering all the monsters, like the knight. The setup I have for them, I think, was kind of focused on just flat out destroying anything. Whereas the other mode for them is kind of, you know, helping out their players. Like, this one says, deal the first position creature's health and damage to the creature behind it. That's kind of, you know, positional, situational. But the passive that the knight has is to basically allow, or it says once per round, increase the lowest dice rolled from an adventure to his max value. Like, that's a really good ability. And then, of course, the passive for the warrior, I think that should always be used. It says if you defeat a creature with a die and there's remaining, like that's basically free dice. You know, you can use the same dice if it's an 8, 2 or 3 times maybe, and then spend it on an ability. Like, that feels really good. But the rulebook for this game, I think, is the biggest bane of this game. There may be an errata that's out there that kind of clarifies a lot of the questions that I had, but you saw during this game, I'm thumbing through this 20-page rulebook trying to find some of the clarifications, and sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. You know, it's a little frustrating, but you kind of ask the question of, like, you know, do you want a 40-page manual or do you want just a 20-page rulebook? And my answer is I want a 40-page manual so I can know exactly everything and everything that might ever happen. But, you know, not every game can be Gloomhaven that has like 6 rulebooks, or not every game can be Imperial Assault that has like 7 rulebooks to clarify things. And even then, even in those games, Imperial Assault and Gloomhaven, they have online living documents to explain some of the strange interactions that people come across. So, you know, you can't even give credit too much to those games, but, you know, they're there, they exist, they happen. So Set a Watch, like I said, definitely a solid game. I would not recommend it for anything more than 2 players. That's just me personally. If you like playing games where you might be quarterbacking a little bit, or there might be quarterbacking involved, go for it. But I feel like the game is so simple and straightforward as far as its individual character mechanics, that if you go higher than 2 players, then you're asking for too much from this game. Like, you're asking for way too much, especially 4 players, because that means that one person is literally sitting out every round. So, you know, maybe it'll work for your game, for your group with 4 people. Like I said, in my opinion, this is a solo game all the way. Like, this is 100% a single player game, and sometimes maybe you can make it a 2-player game if you really want to. But yeah, that's kind of how it works out. So there you go. So that's it for the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to finish cleaning up the rest of this and then upload the video. And yeah, as always, I'll see you guys whenever.